First pitch is swung on and hit foul, 0-1. One. Outside corner, 0-2. Pitch, runner going, throw down the third, safe.
Internet went down again. I just brought it back up. It's giving me a fit today.
1-2 pitch. Inside, 2-2. Two outside, 3-2. Three-two pitch, foul back. Still 3-2. Three-two on Gano. Here it is. Swung on a hit down the right side, but foul. Three-two pitch. High, ball 4. So a 2-out walk by Gano. Give them first and third now for the Bulldogs. And that'll bring up Ashton Cook. And we're gonna have a pitching change for the Indians again. Number 3, David Walters will come to the mound now for the Indians.
We'll take a quick break while he warms up. We'll be right back. Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians! Welcome back. Sammy, we got runners at first and third. We're trailing 8-4, and another pitcher on the mound for the Tribe.
Yep, David Walters will come in and try to get this last out. He'll face Ashton Cook. He's finished his warm-up tosses. Cook singled in the first, singled again in the third, and was hit by a pitch and scored on the grand slam by Hayden Mullis in the fifth. So first and third, 2 outs. Bulldogs lead at 8-4 and trying to add some here in the 6th. First pitch is swung on and hit foul. Oh, 1, runner going, swung on and hit down the left side, but out of play. 0-2. Oh and 2 on Ashton Cook. 0-2 pitch. Swung on a hit high in the air over the center. And Nettles comes on and makes the catch for out number 3. Bulldogs leave 2. Go to the top of the 7th. Bulldogs 8, Indians 4.
We'll be right back after this.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral needs.
Leading off the 7th for the Indians will be Griffin Thomas, followed by Colton Cruz and Eli Hobbs. Indians need some base runners. They trail by 4. Stone Carrier still on the mound for the Bulldogs. Griffin swings and hits one out of play. 0-2. Two outside, 1-2. One, two, swung on a hit foul. Two and two. Two high, 3-2. Three-two pitch, swung on a hit
It's
to short. It's going to get through. Cook tried a little Olay on that one. The ball got by him. So good start to the 7th for the Indians. That'll bring up Colton Cruz. Colton's due. Struck out in the 1st. Walked in the 3rd and popped out to the 3rd baseman in the 5th. First pitch. And that hit him.
Pitch.
So 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Now it's going to bring up Eli. Eli walked in the 1st, walked in the 3rd, and struck out in the 5th. And we're going to have a timeout called by Lanier County coach.
I think both teams are going to use everybody this game, in this first game, man. Find out who he's bringing in, then we'll go to a break so that music they play won't hit me.
That's going to bring in number 11, Ashton Cook will come on the pitch now for the Bulldogs.
All right, we'll be right back. At Four Seasons Floor. Liberty Automotive is located in Folkestone, Georgia at 3488 2nd Street South. We're a full-service repair shop with multiple bays to handle anything from an oil change to a major repair. Call today at 912-496-0066 for more information. Justin and his staff can handle it all at Liberty. Liberty is a proud supporter of Charlton's youth.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Pier 6 Seafood
To get
and
back to
Steak.
play. Eli Hobbs coming to the plate. 1st and 2nd for the Indians and nobody out. First pitch to Hobbs is low, 1-0. One-0 pitch, swung on, hit out toward left field. Down for a hit. So a single for Eli. That's going to load them up for the Indians. And that's going to bring up Hayes Johnson. Hayes singled in the 1st, flew out in the 4th, and grounded out back in the 6th. Swung on, hit towards center. Center fielder going back. And the ball's going to it's going to drop. And 2 runs are going to score for the Indians. I apologize about that, but I can't see the center fielder when he gets out of that screen over there. So a double by Hayes. Single by Hayes. Sorry, single hit by Hayes. He'll be at first. Eli at second. Colton scores. Griffin scores. That's going to bring up Garrett Vickers to the plate. First pitch to him. He lays a bunt down there toward the pitcher. Cook fields. He'll throw to first in time for out number 1. He dropped the ball, but it was on the exchange from his glove to his hand. So 1 down. Hobbs will move over to third.
1 out.
Hayes up to second. And they'll bring up number 1, Ethan Crawford. 1 out. First pitch to Ethan is low, 1-0.
Just to make sure I have this right, do you have 8-6?
Yep.
Okay.
1-0 to Ethan. Low, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, in for a strike, 2-1. Two-one, swung on a hit foul. 2-2. Two and two, 1 out. Runners at second and third. 2 runs in here in the 7th for the Indians. Ethan trying to come up with a big hit here. 2-2. Just got a piece of it. Fouled it back. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch to Ethan Crawford. And Cook will step off. Time called. All right. Back to play. 2-2. Ethan just got a piece of it to stay alive. Another 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Swung on and bounced foul. So another 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Breaking ball in the dirt. 3-2 now on Crawford. See if Coach Marksman is a runner in play. You know, that's one going to hit. Just take a base and that gets through. 1 run scores. We're going to have a play at the plate. Gets by the catcher. Indians tied up. And on the throw to the plate, Ethan goes to second.
Wow.
And he'll be there with only 1 out.
What a game over here in Lakeland.
8-8.
8-8. Is that what you have?
Yep.
I want to make sure I'm right.
That's going to bring up Isaiah Baker. First pitch to him is in for a strike, 0-1. Isaiah grounded out in the second, singled and scored in the 5th, and walked in the 6th. One low, 1-1. One, swung on, hit back up the middle. Fielded there by Noble. He'll go to first in time for out number 2. And each of them move over to third. So with 2 outs, that's going to get us back to the top of the order. Number 3, David Walters.
This was insane, isn't it? What a game. Both teams gone through several pitchers.
Yeah. Pitch to David is low and outside, 1-0. Walters was hit by the pitch in the first, flew out to right in the second. Doberton scored in the fifth, and Walton in the sixth. 1-0 pitch, in for a strike, 1-1. Crawford at third, 2 outs. 1-1 on Walters. We're all tied at 8. Pitch to David is in the dirt, 2-1. They're going to ask the first base umpire if he went. He said no.
Nah, he didn't go. 2-1. On the back.
2-1 pitch. Outside. 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2.
Got to protect the plate right here, man.
3-2 pitch, low, ball 4.
Ball 4.
That's going to bring up number 11, Cole Crawford. Cole reached on the air and scored in the first, doubled in the third, singled in the fifth, and struck out in the sixth. First pitch to Cole, swung on and hit high in the air to right. Right fielder coming over. And makes the catch for round number 3. But the Indians get 4 runs here in the 7th to tie it up. We'll go to the 8th, all tied at 8. Creation the bottom of the 7th, all tied at 8.
We'll be right back. Located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse.
Walker Jones Chevy. Expansive inventory. Home of the lifetime warranty. And we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should. Chevy. Together, let's drive. Walker Jones Chevy. Memorial Drive in Waycross. And online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
From the office of Sheriff Robert Phillips, go Indians and go Maidens. Rolling Property Services. Everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572. Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Welcome back to Lakeland, Georgia. We're tied at 8, bottom of the 7th, Sammy.
All right, for the Indians in the 7th will be Talon Tarbox, Caden Cook, and Hayden Mullis. That's your first 3. David Walters will stay on the mound for the Indians. Tarbox reached on a fielder's choice, popped out to the shortstop, and walked and scored in the 5th. First pitch, low, 1-0. High, 2-0. Pitch, curve, in for a strike, 2-1. 2-1, in for a strike. 2-2. Two. Little chopper over toward the mound. David will run over and get it. Toss to first to Cole in time for out number 1. And that'll bring up Caden Cook. Caden popped out in the first, flew out in the 4th, and Walton scored in the 5th.
A battle of the bullpens.
First pitch to Cook is outside, 1-0. No pitch in for a strike. 1-1. That hit him. So Cook will go to first. And that's going to bring a DH, Hayden Mullis. Mullis flew out in the 4th. Struck out in the second, struck out in the 4th, and hit the big blow in the game, the grand slam home run back in the 5th. Eli's going to come out and talk with David real quick. First pitch to Mullis is grounded foul down the first base line, 0-1. Throw to first, runner back safe. Cole thought he might have had him there. Didn't get the call. One curve just outside, 1-1. Good pitch. Didn't get the call there. Throw to first. Ball gets away from Cole, but not far enough for Tarbox to advance. Just a Mullis, high, 2-1. Two-one pitch, outside, 3-1. Ground ball right here to double play to get out of this inning. 3-1 pitch. Swung on a hit down to the left side. Isaiah over. Makes the catch for round number 2.
We're going to be here till midnight.
Pinch hitter now for the Bulldogs, but I can't see a number to give it to you. First pitch in the dirt. Nice play by Eli. Throw back to first. Safe. Oh, and they got him in the back. That's number 7, but I don't have him on my roster. So he'll be on first. Cook will move up to second. That'll bring up number 3, Drake Wolford.
Another pitching change.
That's going to be number 1, Ethan Crawford, to come on the pitch now for the Indians.
Now we're going to take a quick break while Ethan warms up. We'll be right back.
It's hot outside, so come cool down at the Chill Zone. Pick from among our many delicious flavors. We specialize in snow cones, but we have such a wide variety of items on our menu, you can satisfy just about any craving at the Chill Zone. The Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says, "Go Indians."
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty...
Welcome back, Sammy. Sammy, you were saying during the commercial break, Coach might come by here and pull us into the pull us on the mound. What rate we're going?
That's right. We may have to go in and pitch a little bit there in the game number 2.
Mind you now, I haven't been on the mound since I was 17. I might have lost a little bit.
Yeah. All right, Crawford in the pitch for the Indians here in the bottom of the 7th. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Drake Wolford at the play for the Indians. Question the Bulldogs. And we're going to have a timeout called. Not sure what the deal is there. It was called by the first base coach for the Bulldogs. He's going to go down and talk with the home plate umpire.
Issue with the batting order?
I'm not sure what this is.
he's not even on the roster. We're pulling him out of the stands now.
So we're having a runner exchange for the Bulldogs. Coach Parchman is still out arguing something. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, if he's not on the roster, shouldn't he be an out?
All right, after all that is settled, we'll have a runner come in at first base. Wolford at the plate. Ethan Crawford on the mound. Wolford is 0 for 3. First pitch to him is swung on, hit high in the air to center field. And caught for out number 3. So the Bulldogs leave 2 in the bottom of the 7th. We'll go to the top of the 8th, all tied at 8.
We're going 8, Sammy.
Going 8.
We'll be back right after this. Extra innings in Lakeland.
Needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
We'll treat you like good friends and neighbors should at the home of the lifetime warranty, Walker Jones Chevrolet, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonechevy.com. Chevy, together let's drive. Walker Jones Chevrolet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians! Welcome back. Extra innings in Lakeland, and this is just game 1. Sammy.
All tied at 8. Leading off for the Indians will be Griffin Thomas, followed by Colton Cruz and Eli Hobbs. First pitch to Griffin, a little check swing foul. Griffin walked in the first, grounded out in the third, grounded out in the 5th, and got the score and started for Indians in the 7th with a single. And scored a run. 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Three, 4, and 5 here for the Indians. 1-1's in the dirt, 2-1. Grounder over toward third. Fair.
They see it.
So leadoff single by Griffin Thomas. So Griffin at first. That's going to bring up Colton Cruz. Colton was hit by a pitch and scored back in the 7th. Third at first, Griffin back safe. First pitch to, nope, they stay at third at first. Close play. Griffin just got back. Colton's due for a long one here. Be a good time to get it. First pitch to him. So we're going to head out towards second. That's going to get through for a hit. Griffin's going to round second. He's going to go to third. The throw there is going to be high. Overthrow. That ball goes out of play. Nope. No, it doesn't. Griffin, now he's going to score. Yeah, he gets the extra base. He already had third on the overthrow, so he'll score, and Colton will be at second. The Indians regained the lead here in the 8th. 9-8. And Colton gets third on the play.
We're up 9-8, boss, and it still ain't over. It's 7 o'clock now, by the way. Telling you, man, we're not leaving here till midnight.
Now batted for the Indians, Eli Hobbs. First pitch to him is hit him in the back. It's a dead ball, or did he miss him? Cruz to the plate, and he scores. That didn't hit Eli. So a pass ball allows Colton Cruz to score. 10-8 Indians. Eli walked in the first, walked in the third, struck out in the 5th. Singleton scored back in the 7th. One-0 pitch, swung on. That's going to get through for a hit. So Eli at first. That'll bring up Hayes Johnson.
This is going to go down as a classic.
Hayes, 2 out of 4 in the game. A single and a double. 2 RBIs and a run scored. I think that's going to be a pinch runner for Eli, but I can't see who it is. Unless it's Brody Baker, I'm not sure. Johnson at the plate. Throw to first, runner back safe. I think that's Brody running at first now. First pitch to Hayes. He squares a bunt, pops one in the air, and it's going to roll foul.
Leave here tonight. We'll just drive up to Ashburn and spend the night.
Yeah. Closer now than we'll be at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Throw to first. Got him at first. So 1 down. Base is empty.
Coach Marchman is having a lengthy discussion with the third base blue. Let's flip over there so you folks at home can see it maybe.
He's still talking to him. Well, if you remember back in the game we played them back at home, there was some issue with the pitcher raising his leg before we actually started to the plate, and that may be the same thing they're doing now. Hayes swings and hits one over to third. Got through him, but the shortstop fields it. On to first in time for out number 2. that'll bring Garrett Vickers. Garrett flew out in the first, hit by pitch in the fourth, struck out in the sixth inning, and grounded out to the pitcher in the seventh. 2 outs. First pitch to him is swung on and hit foul. Oh, 1. Swung on, hit out towards second. That's going to be off of Noble's glove. And Garrett will reach first with 2 outs. Ethan Crawford at the plate now for the Indians. Ethan is 0 for 3 with a walk. First pitch to him, a little high, 1-0. Ball's in the dirt, gets by the catcher, and Vickers will move up to Gresham. Yeah, Vickers will move up to second. So Garrett will be at second now with 2 outs. Sure be nice to get that run in. Have a 3-run lead instead of a 2-run lead going to the bottom of the 8th. Pitch to Ethan is swung on and fouled off at the plate. Three and 1, I believe now, or 2 and 1 on Crawford. Ethan swings and drives one to left field. And that's going to be called out there for out number 3. But the Indians get 2 runs in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom half. Indians lead at 10-8.
We'll be back right after this.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Welcome back to Lakeland. We're still in game 1 of our doubleheader tonight. Indians up 10-8, Sammy.
All right, going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Bulldogs will send the top of the order. Kendrick Noble, Stone Carey, and Grant Gano to the plate. 1, 2, and 3. Ethan Crawford will stay on the mound for the Indians here in the 8th. First pitch, breaking ball stayed high. Two and 0. Two-oh pitch, called strike. 2 and 1. Two-one pitch swung on. That's going to get down for a hit out to center field. So leadoff single for Noble here in the 8th. And that's going to bring up Stone Carey. Carey scored 2 runs. Has a 2-run homer. First pitch to Carey, a swung on, hit. Left field, and Noble's going to go to third. And he'll be there safely, and Carey will move up to second. So the Bulldogs got a tying runs on second and third here with nobody out.